Hello, this is a short ASMR video about my fish tank. So I have a fish tank full of tropical fishes. I like to feed them 3 times a day. They're very peaceful creatures. They don't bark and make loud scratching sounds like cats do. I give them some tropical flake food by the brand name of Aquarium, and it's advanced nutrition food. So if I just show you the box, it's a nice blue compact shaped box, and that's the front picture of it, and this is the top of the net, and it's about, I don't know, not more than 3 pounds, and it's a healthy, nutritious flake food for the tropical fish. And as you can see, on top of my fish tank, I've decorated some few items here. I have 2 unicorns. I have a beautiful replica of a bonsai tree. And this is a fisherman, but he's lost his arm by accident. Accidentally dropped it, but this is his arm. So his arm's still resting on his lap, at least. And we have another replica of a bonsai tree. So this fisherman used to have a stick. Also, it's missing. And this is the beautiful fish tank. If I just give you a front view of the fish tank. So many tropical fish. And I just fed them recently, so they're quite happily swimming with lots of energy. Before that, they sensed that I was coming with the fish food. I always thought rather, that fishes are quite psychic in the sense that they always sense when I'm about to feed them their tropical flake food. They're very intelligent creatures in my opinion, very peaceful to look at, with the water going plop. You can hear the water pump deep within. It's making a peaceful sound. Making a plop pump sound. Makes a nice sound. Can you hear it? Can you hear the water tank pump? And inside of the fish tank I have some beautiful rocks And to the right here, I have lovely Athenian looking pillar, broken. Thought it'd make a interesting addition to the fish tank. And lower to the right, there's a shell, and the fishes like to go into the shell. It's almost like a cave for them, and it's a interesting obstacle for them to play in as well. As you can see, there's one fish in there, and they just love to go in there and then come back out, and the next one goes in and the other one comes back out. An interesting obstacle for the tropical fish. And at the moment, they're just having a good time around the fish tank. And that's where I've placed the pump, just behind the rock there. You can just about see the bubbles, and it makes the sound if you listen closely. It's a very peaceful life for the tropical fishes. And if we just go to the side view of the fish tank, we can see the pillars a bit more closer, slightly closer, and that's one of the pillars, and that's the smaller pillar. And I've had fishes for maybe more than 15 years. My first group of fishes I first had were 2 goldfishes, and I can't remember the other 2 names of the other fishes, but they became quite large, and we used to have a larger fish tank for those fishes. Eventually we decided to get smaller fishes, which is why we opted out for some tropical fish. But from when we first bought the tropical fishes, we started out maybe with about 10 at most. So it was about 10 tropical fishes, and then before you know it, they multiplied into the massive colony that you see here in the fish tank. I reckon there's probably more than 50 here in this fish tank. There's probably about 50 tropical fishes, and there are probably about no more than 1 centimetre in height, and they're about 2 centimetres long at most. But it's pretty fine with this fish tank, and it's quite spacious for them. And over here I've got the temperature. Tropical fishes, as the name states, live in specific temperature waters. So I've got the suitable temperature for the fishes, so they're happy to be swimming in those temperatures that I have provided. And I find it pretty peaceful just to meditate in front of the fish tank sometimes, just to escape from the atmosphere you're in as land creatures, just to focus on the water, on the movement of the water, and how swiftly these underwater creatures move, and how peaceful the sounds provide for your ears.